Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a special casted game for the new DLC, Dynasties of India, for Age of Empires 2. And today, we bring you Ghost Lake as the map. We've got some very special players today. We've got Zeva Monoz playing in blue as the Dravidians. In the south corner of the map, we have T90, none other than T90Official, playing as the Gurjaras in yellow, going for the Viper colour. And we can see something very interesting about the Gurjaras. They've got two berry bushes to start off underneath the town centre. That will certainly change up the mechanics for this civilization and the way that it plays, really. It's very different, not seen this before, these two special berry bushes. In fact, I think there was a map that maybe T90 hosted in a tournament where they had one berry bush to start off with. But anyway, we don't talk about that. We're going to talk about T90 and Monoz here. We've got T90 playing as the Gurjaras, Monoz as the Dravidians. Now, there will be a lot of sheep on the map, so this is something very, very smart by T90Official, is getting a lot of the sheep that he can on Ghost Lake, and he's actually garrisoning them in the mill. So, a very special thing about the Gurjaras, they actually have, well, it'd be helpful if I went to the right point of view, wouldn't it? So, T90's point of view, the Gurjaras, they can garrison mills with livestock to produce food. Now, I'm sure that Spiritual Law has done a video on this. I'll probably look to link the video to that in the channel, the video description rather, on YouTube. So do check that out. But let's talk a bit more about the Gurjaras. So they start off with two forage bushes. They can garrison mills with livestock, as we said, and it produces food for them. The mounted units deal 50% plus bonus damage, and they can garrison docks with fishing ships. They have new unique units, the Chakram Thrower, which is an infantry unit. And they also have the Shravamsha Rider, which is a cavalry unit available from the stable. Now, the thing about the Gurjaras, they don't actually get the knight, so this unit replaces the knight, and they do have a charge attack, so it'd be very interesting to see the mechanics of that. They also have the Camel Scout, which is a unit special for the Gurjaras. The unique techs, they have one that's called, I am not even going to try and attempt to say that. Guys, if you know how to pronounce that in the chat, in the comment section below, do let me know how to pronounce it phonetically. I have no idea. Military units cost 25% less food, and they also have frontier guards where the camel riders and the elephant archers have +4 melee armor. The camel, oh actually wait, don't want to miss that. The team bonus is that camel and elephant units are created 25% faster. Now, Monoz, on the other hand, is playing as the Dravidians. The Dravidians are an interesting civilization, of course. They have plus 200 wood when they advance to the next stage, so when he gets to the feudal age, that's an immediate 200 wood in the bank. Their fishermen and fishing ships carry plus 15 food. The barracks technologies cost 50% less, so man-at-arms opening could be quite nice there, and the skirmishers and elephant archers attack 25% faster. They have a unique unit called the Urumi Swordsman, which is an infantry. They also have the Tiri Sadai, which is a warship. The unique techs are called Medical Corps, where elephants regenerate 20 HP per minute. They also have Wootz Steel, where infantry and cavalry attacks ignore armor. I suspect that's very similar to the Lightis for the Lithuanians, and also I think it's the Obuch for the Poles. But the team bonus for the Dravidians are that docks provide +5 population room. Alright, so T90 has a lot of sheep. And it's a bit curious that he hasn't actually garrisoned them all in the mill. I wonder if there's like a maximum quantity you can garrison. Probably is. It's got a lot in there, 20 of them. His food economy should be pretty solid, and it's going to be walling up as well. Now the map, as we know, Ghost Lake is usually quite easy to wall off, quite closed. So it'll be interesting to see what he decides to go for. He's going to bring his Camel Scout back home, guarding the front of his base. He's going to get that wood line there on the front. Bit of a curious decision not to go for the back wood line. Maybe he's going to chop enough trees there just to take hold of some of that wood and save this wood line for a rainy day. Now let's have a look at what Monoz is up to. I think we've been spending a bit too much time with T90Official side of things. Let's see what Monoz is up to. He's got a barracks, he's getting militia. As we said, that they actually have 50% off their barracks technology costs, so that could be very nice for a man-at-arms rush. But having said that, T90Official is now fully walled, so I'm not sure how much value that's going to get. Maybe he might want to follow this up with some archers. Remains to be seen. Population count at the moment is 21 for T90, 22 for Zeva. And we see T90 Official going up to the feudal age, a bit behind Monoz, so Monoz is up there. Looks like as though he's going to be heading forward with some villagers. What are these villagers up to? They're going to get the shorefish? It looks like they have their baskets out ready to collect, so could this be a tower rush? Maybe Monoz is seeing that T90 is fully walled up, might be going for some towers perhaps. We do have some shorefish in the ponds there, in the Ghost Lake, so... but yeah, it looks like the village is actually going to go forward. He's going to put a tower. It's a nice tower because it's going to offer a route in. It denies gold and it denies that wood lion. T90 gets to the feudal age. And actually, he's going to put the tower right on that wood line. They're going to deny that wood line. And the man-at-arms are going to be there to chop down the palisades. Now, as you guys know, the palisades have been nerfed. And so these man-at-arms will chop through. T90 is going to protect it and defend it by repairing. He's going to try and drop down his own tower. He's going to build with 5 villagers the tower, so he should be able to get that tower up earlier. He did start to build it later, so Monoz might be up a little bit earlier. Who knows? It does look like Monoz is going to get there first, maybe. I'm not sure. It's too tall. It's too close to tell. Monoz gets it up earlier. He's going to garrison. He's going to pick off a village or two, maybe. I'm not sure. T90 might just be able to save his villagers. Then he does. The tower goes up for T90, and be interested to see how this one pans out. So T90 deciding to ungarrison his tower means that these villagers are going to continue to work. The man-at-arms are going to go for the house, looking to do some damage, trying to force his way in. We do see the camel scout looking to take care of the scout. Now I suspect the camels probably move faster. I'm not sure though. Doesn't look like it actually. Looks like they're pretty evenly paced. And we should see an archer range follow up here from Monoz. He's going to go for some archers to back this up, looking to find his way into the base of T90. We should see if Monoz has gone for stone. Is he going to look to produce a second tower? He's not on stone just yet, looking to go heavy on wood and gold for the archers. Okay, archers are there now, and T90 is just going to repair his tower. A very nice move there to actually keep the villagers ungarrisoned and just come back to it when he needs to. And it looks like the scout camel is going to pick off one of the archers. It's going to take some hits with the swords of the man-at-arms. A 4th man-at-arm added by Monoz. That's actually very surprising, seeing as he didn't actually find a way in, but he probably will get in now. This palisade, will the villagers get there? Will T90 wall this out? It looks like he's actually going to opt for a repair rather than walling off, and he manages it. But this does idle 4 villagers for T90. Zeva really trying to force his way in, not managing to just yet. Does look like he's going to continue to produce archers. Yeah, he's going to continue, going to keep that archer range producing, and it looks like he's trying to ramp up the pressure. T90, let's have a look at the resources. Zeva is really kind of spending everything here. T90 is spending everything as well. He's getting horse color coming in, getting some archers, looking to defend himself from this early attack. Looks like Monoz is struggling to keep the tower up. He is going to repair it though. 5 villagers garrisoned there for T90. Going to get those arrow damage in nicely. T90 is official. Yeah, he is official, but he is housed as well. Oh, he's not actually tasked the villagers to build a house. I don't know if that's a misclick, but it looks like that's the house that he was looking to get to unhouse him. But he's not doing it, and he's actually going to look to get these houses up anyway. So probably save himself some wood there, and looking to get town watch whilst he is idle with the town centre. Going to drop in some farms there. Action-packed game in the feudal age here for this Ghost Lake game. Alright, maybe we have a bit of a calm here before the storm. Guys, I'd love to hear your comments in the comment section below. Which civilization do you enjoy playing as? Well, you probably haven't played any just yet. This is a preview version of the game, but when you're watching it, maybe the game's come out and the DLC's come out. So let me know, what's your favourite civilization to play, or which one are you most excited by if you don't have the DLC yet? Okay, the archers are going to be trying to get in, but T90 defending with his own archers. Skirmishers being added in the mix by T90, looking to keep this early aggression out. Now Monoz back home is long mining, well, long herding, I suppose, his deer, and is looking... This is a relatively inefficient wood line. Probably looking to get a second lumber camp there hopefully soon, I suspect. It's Probably got his eyes setting forward here to look to do some damage, and it's very difficult to micro both things. So he does have the man-at-arms. The man-at-arms got some great value. I don't know if T90 deleted that house or that got taken down. I suspect that got taken down. T90 moving some villagers forward, might lose some in the process. Quite a lot of archers here. Monoz has broken through and he's looking to do a lot of damage. There's one skirmisher here for T90, two skirmishers looking to defend. Villagers being used as army here for T90. Manages to wall behind, and actually this is actually really good for T90 because he managed to keep the army here trapped. Two skirmishers. There was a bit of idle time there for T90 though, which kind of sucked, but he will be able to get out of there without losing too much, hopefully, for him. Alright, Monoz is really queued up a lot of skirmishers there, 6 from that archery range. T90 looking to get wheelbarrow, looking to really establish an economy foothold here. The tower for Monoz did go down, so that's a failed tower rush, I'm afraid, for Monoz, and T90 probably looking a little bit ahead here, even on the villager count, and I think Monoz just sniped that farm there. Very unfortunate there for T90. Even villager count, everything going on here. High level Age of Empires 4 gameplay here, but it looks like T90 will have the better economy having wheelbarrow coming in. Okay, still skirmisher on skirmisher action. Now, actually, I wonder whether one of these civilizations have the faster firing rate for the skirmishers. I think it's the, I don't know, I think it might be the Bengalis, so I don't think... I know it is, it's the Dravidians. So, technically, the Dravidians here, these skirmishers will be better. They attack faster than T90s, but T90 obviously has a defender's advantage, has more numbers of them, and is doing really well to keep hold of its base's integrity. Not letting them in. We did let them in once, but, you know, they're not in it now, so that's the main thing. It's managed to keep them out for a long time, and T90 having a lot of economy. And we do see the GG being called by Monoz. I think... Oh, right, maybe that was a bit of an early GG being queried by T90. I think Monoz just felt like maybe he was too far behind, but he does say sec, which means so 1 second, so he does maybe retract that GG and wants to draw the game out a bit longer. Hopefully we don't see the GG. I'd love to see how this game pans out with a bit more of a longer gameplay. A lot of feudal age aggression. We want to see how this game transitions into Castle Age. T90 is on the way to Castle Age though, so it'd be interesting to see what Monoz's reaction is after T90 gets there. Monoz is about to click up himself as well, so he's not going to be too far behind, to be fair. And he does click up to the next age, the Castle Age. Monoz is going to have a lot of map control here, putting down a forward archery range. Will we maybe see some elephant archers? I mean, this is not a bad spot for Monoz, to be fair. He's got a lot of potential with this forwarding of the base. He's got a lot of map control. If he can get some more towers, maybe even a forward castle, maybe if he can get that, something could be really useful for him, because that will offer him a lot of map control. T90 going for stone now, maybe looking to get some towers for defense and maybe a castle of his own. Looking maybe just for towers for now, because he's only got 2 villages on stone. Maybe looking to get an expansion with a new town centre. Monoz is looking good though on the villager count, 40 villagers to 39. Not much of a difference. Looks like Monoz is going for skirmishers, looking to get to that castle age. T90 going for the cavalry armour upgrade, maybe going for some knights. Although, would it be knights though? Because I don't believe the Gurjaras actually get knights. He might be going for the Shivamsha rider, perhaps. T90 gets there first to the castle age, and we see Monoz 20% still left on his tech upgrade to the castle age. Skirmishers just harassing the woodline, but T90 does have that tower there for defense. Very nicely positioned there and offers protection. This Shivamsha rider comes out for T90. They're going to be able to do some charge attack on these skirmishers and take them out, I suspect. Okay, so we don't actually see much of an animation from the charge attack, which is a bit of a shame. And the skirmishers will start to melt. And I think now Monoz does call the GG, maybe. I don't know. Tried to get a forward siege workshop. I don't know why he's calling the GG. It seems a bit early to me. But he does call the GG and the game is over. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this casted game. And if you did, do give the video a thumbs up. I'm hoping to cast plenty more content covering the new DLC. If you did enjoy this video, do give it a thumbs up. Take care guys, and see you next time.